Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Legacy Loading. And joining me today is my friend, Mr. CreamNado. How you doing, buddy?
I am doing very, very well. As you can tell, I am now a black man who is very high. Uh, as I have changed my image. Shout out to my boy Trey, for getting us that really high image of a black guy. Yeah, I'm doing good. I am very excited for today. I'm really fucking. I've been looking forward to this all day. I'm not gonna lie, because I hate this man with a burning passion of 1,000 suns.
Yes, and if the title didn't give it away, today we are talking about Peter Molyneux. Peter Molyneux, very famous dev. Probably most of you know him from the Fable series. One second, I gotta yell at my dogs. But besides that, he's also done a few other games and has been a part of many, many other projects in the industry. Don't know where he's at really right now, but we're going to learn how the industry viewed him back in the good old days of 2003, I want to say this documentary's from. And of course, we'll talk about why we hate him so much now. Cream, would you like to share your thoughts about Peter Molyneux a little bit? Prior to like what like got you into his work and then what eventually turned you?
Well, yeah, I mean, like, this is like 2000, like early 2000s, right? So we're at like Fable 1 black and white type of time, right?
Right.
And at that point, I would argue, as much as I hate him, I'd be like, yeah, actually, I can understand, like, the fact that people were like, oh yeah, he's a pioneer of the industry, he's an innovator, he's a legend, a titan, some may even say. But then it's all like downhill after the two, like once you get into the 2010s. He's had like a full decade of just failure, right? Even before that with like Project Milo
Jesus.
stuff, which isn't even factored. He's my entire lifetime. There's probably about like 5 or 6 years where he was actually good as a game developer. The rest has been terrible. All right, like he is. Yeah, it's just it's a shame because you look back at like I'm looking at his track record of games right now because I was really interested in shitting on him, and I'm like, damn, he has more good games than bad in his like, I guess, discography, his gameography. The problem is when you get to like the later half of him being at Lionhead and then what he's doing at 22 Cans right now, it is some of the worst shit that you will ever. It's some of the worst fucking games ever made. It is it's not good.
Yeah, I do find it funny that people always say like Todd Howard kind of lies, but I to be honest with you, the very first video game dev I can recall ever making me feel like I got scammed was definitely Peter Molyneux, especially how hyped he got me for things like good old Fable 3, you know?
Yeah.
And how much of that just turned out to be bullshit.
Oh yeah, Fable 3, all that shit. I mean, also like the fact that like he pitched the idea of let's have a game where you talk to a little boy and he was like, that's definitely not going to be creepy at all. You just talk to this little boy in your TV and he'll just respond with, and again, like he was acting like it's like how fucking AI works now.
Right.
They had no fucking ability to do anything like that back then.
We're gonna bring up Project Milo after this one too because I need to rewatch that because it feels like a fucking fever dream now. Like it's like, did that really happen? Did I really watch this whole thing of like this creepy looking guy who looks like the precursor to like Steve Jobs and fucking Freddy Krueger coming over here to talk to this like little AI boy? I mean, it was fucking weird, man.
So your name's Milo? It's like, oh, it goes on for way too long, too. It takes up a good bit of time. I mean, it's just that whole later. I mean, he did the Project Milo stuff in like 2009, and that led to nothing. He got fired. Well, he left, but let's be honest, he probably got pushed out in 2012.
Yeah.
And Yeah, I mean, like, one Lionhead Studios hasn't done really anything since,
Well,
and
they're
he
gone.
hasn't done anything since. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yes. I wonder why they haven't done anything. Cream. Is it because they were
I
closed
don't
out?
know. Look, I think Lionhead Studios, their next game's gonna be amazing, guys. It's gonna be great.
It's got to bring them back.
It is. It's gonna bring them
They're
back.
coming back.
Bring them
Uh,
back to do the fucking Perfect Dark game or something like that. You know, something really cancerous,
there you
and then
go.
bring Peter Molyneux on board.
I mean, Peter Molyneux probably could run a studio better than Daryl Gallagher. It seems at this point.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, for all Peter Molyneux's faults, he at least ran 2 successful studios before.
Yeah.
So there is that.
Nerdy Neo also wants to know why you're using Trey as your avatar.
Oh, because he's I don't know. He froze on our screen for Pin Down Podcast, by the way. The best wrestling podcast that is very inconsistent. He just froze on our screen like this, and we were getting creeped out because it just looked fucked. It was a good like 3 minutes he was froze like this. So I just kind of screenshotted that, and now that's my new Discord image. So I'm gonna gaslight people into thinking that I'm black now.
Well, I have successfully gaslit people to believe that I am a 40-year-old Taiwanese man, so you can do it too, I believe.
Oh wait, you're not a 40-year-old Taiwanese man?
No, shocking, I know.
Oh damn!
All right, let's get this show on the road here. Which one is it? Desktop. Yeah. All right, so let's get this going. Find out how the industry viewed Peter Molyneux back in the day.
He made us gods.
It's the freedom. It's what you can do. I mean, you can be good, you can be bad.
Oh,
It's
Those are some high
I kind of feel pretty
graphics.
powerful. That was the moment.
You know, do you think that like, Peter like reads the Bible and goes like, maybe I could be Jesus one day?
I want to be God. Yeah, but he only read like Genesis, and he's like, I want to make a game about that. I don't know why it's becoming like a shitty Australian accent.
Why?
I don't know if you played. I don't know if you played Populous, but recently I tried to play it today because you can get it through GOG and run it that way, and it runs. But it definitely plays like a game made in 1989.
Yeah.
And not in a good way. That is a game where it's like if you didn't play it back then, which, for various reasons, like not being alive, I didn't play it back then. It's fucking impossible to play. It feels like I'm getting brain damage trying to control the game.
I feel like Peter Molyneux had some brain damage in his younger life because there.
Oh, look at that receding hairline. That's probably part of it.
This was from.
He's got to have some sort of radiation poisoning.
He looks like what would actually happen if radioactive spider bit you. Yeah, let's keep going.
Oh no, you don't become Spider-Man, you just make Fable 3.
Oh god.
Oh.
Of course, that's what you are. You're God.
And let us soar to new heights.
Magic Carpet gives you a full sense of just.
The fuck is this game?
Yeah, it's a game where you're on a magic carpet.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, he had some stinkers back in the day too. It wasn't all good.
Although he would struggle along the way.
He will struggle after the way too.
Oh, he struggles.
His originality paved the way for others.
Peter likes to push the boundaries. Sometimes you think, my God, how are we going to achieve these things?
This is the story of one of gaming's biggest innovators. This is the story of Peter Molyneux.
Biggest innovators. We couldn't even make it a minute without fucking having a fucking little laugh at this one here.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, he kind of did innovate in a sense, but like he's kind of thrown his whole reputation down the. It's just in hindsight, this episode is so like. If they had waited like 3 or 4 years, they would have been like, maybe we shouldn't make one.
Fucking
This
JM.
is like watching. It's like watching a fucking video about how great O.J. Simpson is, like 2 years before the car chase. So it's like, well, he was good, but there's a lot more you're leaving out.
I mean, yeah, the guy was a Hall of Fame running back, and he was a funny actor, and then we don't talk about everything after that.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that analogy is pretty good. It's like, oh man, this is like OJ post NFL career before the whole like murder shit. Like
This is OJ on the set of Naked Gun. It's like, oh, I bet things are only going up for this guy.
I sure do love this OJ Simpson fella. First as an NFL player and now as an actor. Oh man, what a man of many talents. JM says, "Why are you bullying this man? He collects chromosomes as a hobby. Leave him alone."
Oh no, Peter. No.
All right, let's get over here.
That was a wild ending of that fucking music. Just someone going,
We got like the stereotypical sounds of Middle East in like every movie.
Peter Molyneux is my favorite Middle Eastern man.
Peter Molyneux is my favorite Arab.
Were a blip on the horizon. A young Peter Molyneux learns how
He's
to play by
Turkish.
his-
Oh my god, he's had that face forever.
Oh my god, he's had that shit hairline as well.
Oh my god, he's had permanent infant face. You know what? Yeah, he definitely does collect chromosomes.
That's actually a picture of him trying to enlist during World War II. Yeah, that's how old he is. He's too old.
his own rules. Peter's parents play an early role in shaping his future career.
So we know who to blame.
Mother ran this toy shop,
Yeah.
and that sounds, wonderful being a kid. You think you would have every single toy known to man. Actually, what it meant is we got all the things that were broken that people didn't want to buy. So we got lots of.
What? What?
We got all the broken. My mother wouldn't buy me a new toy. She'd find the trash toys and give them to me and the other kids. We'd play with our little trash babies.
You could just imagine him. Why? This is why he had to get creative, because he had the fucking trucks that only had 2 wheels.
He's like, what if we invented a vehicle with only 2 wheels? And that's how I created the motorcycle when I was 8.
This is why he wanted to play God, because he didn't believe in it.
I wanted to play God so he can find a way of changing time so he could get some good fucking toys as a kid.
Exactly. It's like, I had to imagine I could create my own fun because my parents did not provide it. Oh god.
I was abused as a child because I didn't receive good toys.
The toys were broken because my dad hit me with the toys.
And now the toys are broken, and now I am a broken man who creates Chinese mobile games in 2025.
Oh god. Let's keep going. We're only not even 2 minutes in. I think we've shit on this man more than life. Oh jeez.
Games without rules in, or Monopoly sets without money, so you just sort of kind of make up.
Monopoly sets without money?
That's called communism. That's just a bunch of shit buildings.
That's what it was. It was a new Monopoly game we made called Borta.
I actually invented communism when I was 8 because I had a Monopoly board and I ate all the money. But I blamed it on my parents giving me a broken set. I just wanted to eat paper.
Me and my siblings, we would play Monopoly with no money and just barter for parts to make our toys complete.
Oh no.
A big effect.
Peter also sees the value of running his own business.
When I was 12 years old, I employed my sister and all her friends to cut people's lawns while I just sat there and watched, which was great.
Oh wow,
Wow,
this is
that
some real
sounds like
fucking shadowing.
That sounds like his entire fucking development career. That is, you couldn't even write that, bro. Yeah, I just kind of hired people to do the work for me, and then I took all the credit and the money. A fucking piece of shit.
Jesus Christ. The signs were all there. We knew this. He wasn't hiding it.
Yeah, he was just hiring really good people.
Oh, Jesus.
And I paid them about, a cent an hour and then collected $1.
Oh my God!
That's a fucking
Wow!
slave wage.
Wow!
That's fucking slavery. Holy shit.
This guy was fucking great. This guy was like the master scam artist at the age of 12.
He's the ultimate piece of shit. He's like, I want to make a game where you're God, and also I pay people a cent an hour for cutting lawns.
Oh my goodness. If he was born in a different time, in a different place, he probably would have started his own cult.
He would have been Hitler.
Oh, maybe Hitler. That's a good one. He would have made his own Jonestown.
Peter Molyneux's the Adolf Hitler of gaming.
He's like, I took advantage of my sister. I paid her a penny and I kept 99 cents. Oh my God. Even his own family, even.
He fucked over his whole fucking family, dude.
Oh, this is great. This is fucking great.
Why?
Serial killers torture animals as children. Peter just decided to be a slumlord as a child instead. Oh, fucking hell. All right, let's continue.
Start his first company in the exploding market of computer sales.
I came up with this really, really dumb idea. If we could
Oh,
floppy
In the business,
That's
this
not
is
a-
called foreshadowing.
again.
disks, on these floppy disks would be some free stuff, like maybe a free game. It was such a stupid idea because no one really wanted floppy disks with loads of stuff on there. If they wanted floppy disks, they wanted floppy disks that were blank. And what I found was that people were paying more attention to the software on these disks than anything else.
And that realization is all Peter needs to put himself.
Holy fucking shit.
Oh my god.
Who is this poor lady? I feel bad for her, but
He looks like the fucking Kansas City Strangler or some shit.
bro, we need to get an edit of this. Zero, I hope you're watching this eventually, but like, let's just cut off a little bit of the mustache here, make it black and white, and there you go, Adolf Hitler.
Put him in a little brown suit with an armband.
There you go. Just put a Nazi armband right here. No, just keep it like this. Just keep it like this.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll submit
He's
it.
just having tea.
We'll submit it as a photo of Hitler in Argentina. That's what we'll do.
This is Hitler after he went and created fucking shitty computer games after the war.
Hunting Hitler turns out to be Peter Molyneux.
I fucking knew. You know what? That's headcanon now. Peter Molyneux is Hitler.
Oh God. What have we done?
What did he do? 6 million, man. 6 million.
I just wanted to be God for a day.
On track to
Oh, he's
designing his
fucking
first
god,
game.
alright.
And in those days, you only had to make a game which you could shoot things. Didn't matter what you shot.
What the fuck kind of edit was that?
Successful. But I decided instead.
How's them shooting things?
I guess so.
The entrepreneur.
Peter's first foray into gaming is less successful than he hoped.
And I was so completely
can't get over that
convinced
look.
This was going to be a great, amazing game.
Yeah, that is real wild.
I'm expecting a lot of post. I've cut a bigger post box. In front
He
of
looks
my
like he
front
goes
door.
fishing on the
So by-
weekends, you know?
Oh, you know what? I need a side-by-side comparison. He kind of looks like Charlie Kirk.
Oh my fuck, I see it. Oh no!
Oh my goodness, especially like, where's that fucking gay-ass photo of him?
Oh no, him with the fucking mustache. Oh,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
What you shot, and it would
Oh,
pretty
come
much
on,
be
bring it back up. Bring it back up a
successful.
younger
I
photo of him
decided
already. Come on, I
to
went
do
this
a
far.
business
Come on.
called The Entrepreneur.
Oh yeah.
Peter's first foray into gaming is less successful.
Yeah.
Like, he kind of
Yeah.
looks like Charlie Kirk. I'm telling you the truth
Yeah.
here.
You know what? That's not even. That's such a. I feel bad for Peter now that we're comparing him to Charlie Kirk. Holy shit!
I can't unsee this.
I mean, this is. I mean, it is. Yeah, it's pretty close.
Is it? Is
This is like Charlie Kirk if he got pussy.
I can't unsee this. It's gonna fuck
than
with
we
me.
hoped.
And I was so completely
Peter
convinced
Kirk.
that this was going to be a great,
Peter
amazing game
Kirk.
that I
Charlie
phoned the
Molyneux.
post office and said,
I like Charlie Molyneux. That's a good one.
I've cut a bigger post box in front of my front door. I sat by the post box waiting to hear this truck turn up with, tens of thousands of orders. But instead, these 2 envelopes came fluttering through the door.
Okay.
Both of them had orders on, and I'm pretty sure they were both from my mother. And that was the sum total of orders that I received for that game.
You know what? I'm starting to blame his mother for every problem in the world because she gave this man way too much self-confidence.
An enabler.
Yeah.
One, she gave him too many toys. Yeah, they were broken, but still. Too many toys, all right? Should have beat him a little bit.
Yeah.
And then bought his shit fucking game. He basically made a shit version of OpenTTD. He's like, I'll sell this to you on a floppy disk.
Jesus Christ.
And a spelling mistake gives Peter the tools he needs to start making games full-time.
I then started up another company called Taurus, and there was this phone call from this company called Commodore and said, we've heard about your company and we're really impressed with it, and we'd like you to come on over and we'd like to present our machine to you.
What were they impressed
and
with?
See what you think of it, because we'd love your product on our machine. I thought, that's just fantastic. They gave me absolutely.
They must have been one of the 2 people who bought the game.
Demoed the machine to us, said, we really.
His mom owns Commodore.
our machine, and then it came to the
That would
end
be
of the day,
hilarious
this guy
if it's
said,
true.
just when will your network be available? And it suddenly occurred
fuck?
to me that our company was called Taurus, spelt like the star sign, and there was this other company called Taurus, spelt like the donut. I can still remember it vividly going through my head. There was like an angel and a devil on my shoulders. Someone saying,
no.
go on, you've just got to tell the truth. You can't lie like this. And then this other voice saying, just lie. Just lie.
Right here. This is the voice he went with for
Yeah.
the rest of his life.
Yeah,
Just lie.
of course.
Just lie. We need this as a sound clip for on Gronkin and everything. Just lie. Just lie. Just
Lie. Don't even worry. Just let it happen.
yeah, just let it happen.
Get the machines, go to the stand space, and just sort it out afterwards. Of course, I ended up lying and saying, yeah, we're going to...
This is
course
the
I am not
greatest
lying.
interview ever. This is great. This is not even,
Holy
we have
shit.
not even hit the 5-minute mark, and Peter Molyneux has just basically said, I'm a giant rat bastard for 5
Yeah,
minutes
he
straight.
basically. What has he done in the last 5 minutes? He's like, I lied about my company. I lied that I had an ability to build an internet network out. Slave labor. My parents wouldn't give me toys. I look like Charlie Kirk. I'm the Hitler of gaming. That's all we've gotten out of 5 minutes.
What's his favorite wrestler, Eddie Guerrero? Just he took the I lie, I cheat, I steal, literal.
Oh fuck, probably. God damn.
He's the Eddie Guerrero of gaming.
It's Eddie. No, that's not fair to Eddie. God damn it.
Oh my god!
Oh, man.
I think Peter Molyneux is my new favorite game developer of all time. He's just so honest.
In a couple of months' time.
It's honestly a piece of shit.
Exactly.
In 1987, Peter founds a new company to focus on making games. and
Oh
calls it
god,
Molyneux.
now he looks
But making a hit
fucking
game
weird
proves to be
there.
difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, I first met Peter when I was about 15 years old. He was really poor, actually. He was really.
What is going on here? What is going on here?
This guy who's like his fucking buddy who started working with him early on. He's like, yeah, he was just like a poor piece of shit.
Oh my god. No, I think this was one of the people he took advantage of. Cause I don't this guy said he was 15 when they met, all right? And I don't think that they're the same age.
Peter Molyneux's a sexual abuser. I gotcha.
Could be. He is British.
Yeah. That is a trait they have.
No, but you know how he took advantage of his sister and paid her pennies? I think he was one of these
Oh, he
people.
probably did to this guy.
Yeah, he definitely
Yeah.
fucked this guy over.
But this guy, it said that he was the lead designer on the movies, so
We were really running out of
which
money.
was later on
Sort of
that
the same
came out.
shirt on every day, and he'd be hunched over his computer with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth, and there'd be cigarette ash all over his computer.
We couldn't really afford the rent.
He literally was the archetypal sort of struggling artist. He was really just trying to get off the ground, and his business was struggling at the time.
Gee, I wonder why.
Game was slowly coming together. It started off with this landscape.
Oh, it's so bad. Look at that UI.
Oh, goodness.
So we had these little people moving around, and the next thing I thought was, why don't we have them building their own little houses? And that was fine. Populous was born out of my incompetence as a programmer.
Oh my God!
Why?
He is just fuck. In baseball terms, he is just giving up home run after home run. Jesus, man, stop giving us so much talent.
Did he just like fucking get whipped with the fucking lasso of truth 5 minutes before this interview started or some shit? Like,
Jesus, how? Maybe that's why he got so far, because he could lie to your face and also tell you the truth at the same time.
He'd just be like, "Well, he said he was a piece of shit. I guess. Yeah. I guess he's got to be. I guess he's right about this game where you talk to a little boy in your TV."
JM says this man is literally the poster child of "fake it till you make it."
He fucking is. Yes. I mean, there's some respect I have for him for it, but also he made it and then lost it.
He's still doing something. He still managed to con some people in China, at least.
Yeah, he's making that shitty Chinese Fable mobile game that can't actually be called Fable because Microsoft owned it, so it's like some fucking Masters of Albion or some shit.
Oh, Peter.
This is the absolute truth of it, because I couldn't work out a routine to automatically flatten the land so that little people could build a big enough house. So I thought, why don't I just get the player to flatten the land? So I had them just build a little land and just wander around the shore, and that gave rise to this thing called exploration, and that they could explore. And that was because I wasn't smart enough to do the code.
Stop, Peter. Stop. I can only laugh at you so much.
Basically, I'm a big retard. I couldn't figure out how to fucking make the land work, but you figured out how to make the player make the land work. That doesn't make much sense to me, to be honest, but all right. We'll go with that, Peter.
Jesus Christ, Peter.
We played it, and there was this feeling that, hey, we're just moving the land up and down, and I kind of feel pretty powerful. You know, I can sink people in the water, and I can, you know, chuck them out of the house, and, you know, I feel a bit godly. And then that was the moment, of course. That's what you are. You're a god.
That's when it went to my head, and I murdered my wife. That's
when I started speaking Latin backwards and shitting in bags, flinging it at my coworkers. When Phil Spencer told me I was fired.
Peter, you gotta get the fuck out, Peter. Oh my God.
Wait, I can't rub my wrists on the concrete and then pour the blood into my face? Yeah, sorry, Peter. We at Xbox don't really like that type of thing.
We leave that to Bill Gates. You're not Bill Gates.
That's some Steve Ballmer bath salt type shit.
You can do what you want.
Hey, Andy McInerney. This guy's still around, man.
He looks very Chinese the way you paused it. Holy shit.
He looks
Peter Molyneux?
Peter Molyneux. Would you like to work
I'm gonna be a god?
Black and white to 3. More like a chicka-chonga.
I did not like a Fable 2.
Real talk, I didn't like the ending of Fable 2, but I don't think anyone did.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Hot take, I know, right?
Hot take, I don't like dog shit.
When this magazine phoned us up and said, look, we'd like this editor called Bob Wade to come down, and he was one of these superstar journalists in the computer industry. He wants to come down and meet you. He's looked populous, so we went down to the pub. So I brought him loads of drinks.
Yeah.
Lots and lots.
Never heard of this guy.
He's a superstar, bro.
After about 10 pints,
Iconic in game journalism. Never heard of him.
He's
What do you
the
think about it?
Elton John of 80s
It's a bit
game journalism
that
on
one
strategy
thing
games or some shit. I don't
he's
know.
Never play the game again because he'll change his mind.
But will the gaming world respond as well to such an unusual title?
We got rejected by
Maybe.
quite a lot of publishers.
A lot of publishers said, fuck no.
And EA was like, I don't know.
In 1989, Peter Molyneux's fledgling company Bullfrog struggles to convince publishers to take a chance on the unusual Populous.
The way we convinced Electronic Arts was to get them down and to get them to play the game.
Damn,
And I think they started.
look at that ancient logo of Electronic Arts. Holy shit.
Oh man, that's back when John Madden would come and call them retards every year.
John Madden. Tough active, tenactive.
Wow, look at that guy over there. That's my John Madden. It's just him pointing out at people.
Gotta
Hey,
go
look
over
at
here.
that guy.
Peter, you gotta go across the receiver on the cross route here. And you gotta go
And so
over here.
basically, Peter Molyneux here. He's got Bullfrog Games on the left side here and Lionhead on the right. And the center is just filled with dog shit.
You make the the ground go up and down, it makes you feel like God. Kind of like how I felt after I won the Super
What do you
Bowl.
think, Al Michaels?
John, I had no idea what the fuck you just said.
I've been drinking the whiskey again now.
Al, did you know I'm afraid of flying? That's why I drive everywhere in my tour bus.
That's why I like trains, Al. Trains, the motor vehicles of the future.
You like stories of movies with Gladiator, Al?
To see a glimpse of what the game could be. And then eventually they released the game.
On June 1st, 1989, Electronic Arts releases Populous, and word spreads quickly about the game.
And I got this phone call 3 weeks after it was released from one of the chief people at Electronic
That logo
Arts.
is so
And he
wild.
said, how's it feel to be a millionaire? It just seemed like suddenly there was this whole completely different world unfolding.
Critics and fans can't get enough of the highly original game.
One of my memories from college is a friend of mine coming up to me and saying,
Producer
"There's this
Planet
game
Moon.
called
What the fuck is Planet Moon?
Oh, I think we're about to find out later on.
I have no
I just
idea.
have a feeling.
Never heard of this fucking thing. We're gonna Google it if it never gets answered. That's for fucking sure. Look at that fucking cracked out face. I paused at the worst time for you. I am so sorry, Mr.
Holy shit,
Aaron.
Brendan Fraser's high as fuck.
Populous. You must see
Holy
it. It is
fuck.
the greatest game I have ever seen.
No, he's
Dude, he's
still
fucking
cracked.
locked in, bro. Fucking, you don't know our idea. Populous, man. Fucking great.
Populous is like my meth.
Jesus. Ooh, happy-go-lucky. I hope this guy's still alive and we're not making fun of a dead man.
And I played Populous. Like, this is the greatest game I've ever seen.
Looking at those eyes, I don't think he's around anymore.
Comes from Populous. While that game was fairly simple in design, the idea has gone on and multiplied. Like everything, I think, kind of owes something to Populous.
But Peter realizes that success can sometimes bring pressures of a different kind.
Suddenly everyone turned around and said, what are you going to do next? And our publisher, Electronic Arts, said, look, it'd be really great if you could get your next game out by Christmas. We were at March at that time. So I had this idea for a game called Powermonger, but it was such an enormous amount of pressure to get that game finished.
Did this game even come out?
I made the fatal mistake of having a good idea, programming that idea up, and actually releasing it without ever really playing it.
What? What? What?
By the way, I'm looking at on Wikipedia of Bullfrog Productions games. There was another game that came out the same year as Powermonger called Flood. Are they going to mention that? There's a little liquid man on the cover.
Guess so.
It's like a little like liquid man with a gross looking belly button. I'm very intrigued if they bring that up. He's like, I didn't even play the game. Fuck it.
He just said he just didn't play this one. He's like, fuck it, ship it, bro. What is going on here?
You could find like 5 fucking minutes to put it in and be like, oh, all right.
I didn't even play the game I made. What kind of admission is that?
That's fucking insane.
What is going on
I
here?
can understand if it's some like fucking huge game nowadays where it's like, oh, I didn't play the full game and before it came out type of thing. I could understand a tiny bit.
Did you know about
That.
any of this stuff before today?
I knew of the game Powermonger and I guess vaguely about the game Flood. I didn't realize he had a gross looking belly button on the cover though.
I'm talking about like all this stuff with Peter is just admitting how
I didn't know that.
I didn't know any of this shit.
I would have this thing on fucking repeat every day of my fucking life if I knew this shit was in it. I didn't realize he was just like, yeah, so anyways, I'm fucking suck.
I'm fucking an idiot. I'm incompetent. I didn't even fucking play this game. I take advantage of people, left and right.
Slave labor.
Even my own sister is not immune to this, but I love my mom. There you go. At least there's that. I love my mom. She helped me and she inspired me.
And EA gave me $1 million.
This guy's great. We can blame him for why EA is the way it is now because he fucked them over. That's why they learned from Peter Molyneux.
I can understand now why they left PC gaming. Basically,
oh my god,
this is fucked.
This is the greatest day ever. I was not expecting it to be this fun. Peter, where you at? I will buy you.
Some things you don't need to reveal, buddy.
Peter, can you come back on? I want to interview you. I will pay for this, Peter, because this is great. This is the greatest day of my life.
I will shill your Chinese scam game.
I will gladly shill your Chinese scam game. In fact, I will pay you personally to do it. All right? Oh my goodness.
I will pay you $130 if you come here right now.
A sit-down in-person interview. How much, Peter?
I like to think that Peter Molyneux's just standing on a corner like a fucking prostitute trying to get interviews. It's just people come up and give him like $30 for an interview and a hand job.
Oh my goodness. Man, and if Peter Molyneux was born today, he'd be an influencer. You know he would.
Oh yeah, he'd be one of those, like, he'd be at Erewhon getting the Hailey Bieber shake type shit.
Oh yeah.
He'd be a dude who wears crop tops and like Larry Bird short shorts, but he's straight.
Peter Molyneux's son is Pirate Soft.
Oh no, that's not even. Oh no, that's not even fair to. At least Peter Molyneux's being honest with us here. I haven't heard one honest fucking thing come out of Pirate Software's mouth.
Oh my god. We were shitting about that too on Wednesday. We're like, oh, what about second puberty? You know?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's what happened with Peter Molyneux. He hit second puberty, and that's why he stopped making good games.
Oh my goodness. God.
Oh shit.
We haven't even reached halfway through it, and already this like 9 minutes is enough to just be pure gold.
We spent like a fucking hour on 9 minutes of this because Peter Molyneux's just being a fucking psycho and like revealing everything about himself.
He just lied about everything.
How much did they fucking cut out of this?
Oh my goodness. Oh God, I gotta find someone that worked at G4 back in the day. Come on, there's gotta be some like B-roll
Somebody's
footage.
gotta have that footage.
Someone's
Yeah.
gotta have it. They got to.
We need the fucking Peter Molyneux cut of this.
The uncut interview.
Peter Molyneux's uncut, uncensored.
What other fuck ups did he admit to? Did he get final say? Did he prove this? Did he rewatch? No, we didn't rewatch this because we learned he didn't even fucking play his own video game.
If he's not gonna play Powermonger, he's not gonna fucking rewatch this shit.
He's not gonna how far up your own ass are you, Peter, that you're like, it's perfect the first time? Are you like Tommy Wiseau, but with just gotten way more lucky? Is that what I'm learning?
He was too busy thinking about little boys for his game Milo. He couldn't watch. He's like, I have to think of the children.
Is that why he made Milo? He's like, I want more children to exploit, just like the old days.
I want to exploit the labor of children once more.
I want to go back to my youth where I exploited my sister.
That was his midlife crisis. That was like the equivalent of like a dude who buys a motorcycle at 40, but he's never ridden a motorcycle before in his life.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what can I say? Old habits are hard to break, right? Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh no.
Peter, stop. We haven't even got to Fable. We are still barely. We are in the fucking 80s still. We haven't even hit the 90s.
No, this is 1990. We hit the 90s.
Oh, we just barely hit the 90s. Okay, good.
We're just skimming it. We haven't even hit like theme park yet, or dungeon keeper.
We haven't hit anything. We hit like nothing. We hit like how
Populous. That's it.
and Power Monger. That's it. Just two,
And this, yeah, whatever the fuck
we-
this shit is.
he's like, we don't even know what he was working on before this. He just said like, he put some stuff on some floppy disks, and that's it. What were they, Peter? He doesn't even remember.
His games were The Entrepreneur, the one he showed, and then a game called Druid 2 Enlightenment, which I don't know what happened to Druid 1, but it's not on the fucking Wikipedia. So did he make a sequel for... Oh, they ported it. Okay, all right, that makes more sense. I thought he just made a sequel for a non-existent game.
You know what? Like, it's like Gardner Minshew the second when there's no Gardner Minshew the first. It's just because it's the same thing. Druid 2. What happened to the first one? Oh, that doesn't exist, bro.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about that.
Jesus Christ, Peter. Oh, okay. Can we get farther this time? Let's find out.
Despite the hectic release schedule, the game does reasonably well, and Peter gains a reputation as an innovative designer.
He didn't even play his game.
Innovative designer is the same shit UI from Populous.
He didn't do shit.
He didn't do shit. He didn't do anything. And if you go back, they just took the angle of where the screen is and just tilted it. And they're like...
He's an innovative designer. He had no idea what he made. That's how innovative he was. Oh.
I guess he made a piece of shit that he had no idea what he was doing. That sounds like a lot of game companies now. That's kind of innovative.
God, my stomach is getting upset with all this shit. I'm just getting bad indigestion from like this fucking...
I'm getting sick because of Peter Molyneux's bullshit.
He just like would... Is this guy like Forrest Gump? Is that what it is like? Is he like the Forrest Gump of like making fucking video games? Is this what it is? He just happened to be there at the right time? Like, what the fuck?
Oh man.
When's this like when are we gonna meet the fucking actual like best friend who's also black and who died a horrible death? Is that coming up here, Peter?
I hope so.
Was that the inspiration for Black and White 2? Because you were the white guy and you had a black friend and then he died?
He's just listening to Ebony and Ivor, and he's like, what if I make a game about colors?
What if you played a game where you could play as a giant ape? I call it Black and White.
See, Peter Molyneux thinks like a genius, but also like a special needs classroom kid. like he just says it in a way that like sounds neat, but it's like, what if I put colors together? And you're like, oh, that's retarded. But if he's like, what if I put the colors black and white together? And you're like, wow, yeah, I never thought of that.
No.
Now that you say it, Peter.
Because he's got like what we call like the British accent, so that's why he could say something stupid, but it sounds smart because he's got the British posh accent. That's why.
Oh, excuse me, I made stinky in my pants.
Oh, so
wow. What does that have to do with
Smart.
Theme Hospital at all there, Peter? Or?
It's very smart there, Peter. You see, Nazimer can't do this because he's got that fucking like gung ho accent. But Peter, he's got like the right amount of like he has like a pinky up when he talks to you, so you think he's
he's got enough
smarter.
caution there to make all his retarded ideas seem somewhat feasible.
Yeah. Like Michael Bisping could not fucking pass these ideas off, all right?
Michael Bisping doesn't even have thoughts. Little, he could pass one off, yeah.
Could you just imagine like Michael Bisping's accent on Peter Molyneux? He would not. He would have failed a lot faster in life. Okay.
The entrepreneur would have never came out and failed. That's how bad it would have been. He would have got the good toys.
All right, let's continue.
Won tons of awards for Populous, for Powermonger, Populous 2. I mean, that is an incredible...
Wait, you won awards for that game? What the fuck?
I'm getting
God damn it!
I'm getting like a headache from high blood pressure right now. He won awards for shit that he didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not happy with this game. I never played it. Yeah, so anyways, we got awards for it.
Oh my goodness.
This is fucked up, man.
He he's like the fucking what's the character's name? From The Office, the boss, Ricky Gervais.
Oh, he is Michael Scott.
He's like Michael Scott of like video games a little bit here. He doesn't know what he's doing.
But he somehow manages to pull off some successes. It's not all failures.
Exactly.
He just fucking bumbles his way around.
We need that photo like from The Office with like Michael Scott and the other guy shaking hands, and just put Peter Molyneux's like retarded ass younger
Peter
face
Molyneux
on it.
and Peter Spencer, Phil Spencer, and Peter Molyneux.
Well, it wasn't Phil Spencer at that time. It was the other guy. Shit.
Oh, Don Matrix?
No, it wasn't Don Matrick. It was the guy who got the Halo. Peter Moore.
Oh yeah, Peter Moore.
Yeah, I have Peter Moore. That's who it is. Peter Molyneux and Peter Moore.
I know Phil Spencer, like Peter Molyneux did work underneath him for a bit because of Lionhead, and Phil was the one who was overseeing like Rare and all the Euro devs. So, but yeah, Peter Moore probably would be better.
Peter Moore had to get the contract signed because he was, I think, the head of Xbox at that time.
Peter Moore sounds like the most generic British actor of all time.
He does.
By the way, like
he sounds like the forgotten Bond actor. Is that what you're saying? It's like Peter Moore was.
Yeah.
Random trivia night. Who was the third Bond actor?
Who's the fucking brother of the third Bond actor? Peter Moore? Yeah, that's right.
So since we're talking about James Bond, did you know Adam West was offered the role of James Bond?
Holy fuck, that would have sucked ass. Holy shit.
I know. No, so
that would have been fucking awful.
There's this when Gilbert Gottfried was alive, he did the Amazing Colossal podcast, and Adam West was one of the guests. And I always tell people, like, you guys need to go back and listen to that podcast, because like Adam West was like talking about like all sorts of crazy shit they used to do back in the day, like him, Burgess Meredith, and like all the other actors on the Batman set.
Oh, there would have been so much cocaine. It would have been great.
Yeah. And on top of that, too, it's just like, it's so a random fact. He's like, yeah, I was offered to play James Bond, and I turned it down because I said, and I quote, they should have had like a British man should play James Bond. And then the next actor they got was an Australian. So he was upset, I think, for turning it down.
He could have been in Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Oh, we could have had Adam West as fucking James Bond.
Instead, we got George Lazenby. That's wild. Oh no.
Oh God, I want to live in that timeline where Adam West becomes James Bond, because I want to know.
He's Batman and James Bond.
Dude, iconic.
Oh no.
He probably never had to go work at Family Guy to be Mayor Adam West at the end of his career.
Oh no, he still would have.
Maybe.
He definitely would have had to.
The jokes would have been even funnier if he was also James Bond then.
Fuck, at this point, I think Peter Molyneux's going to have to work at Family Guy. The way things are going for that guy.
Company, this feeling of success, a feeling that we as a company were going somewhere, and I think it gave us all...
Oh, by the way, they just skipped over the development of Populous 2.
Yeah, they just totally did.
Skipped over So what games have they skipped? They skipped Flood and Populous 2 right now.
I didn't even
we're
mention
gonna see what else they skipped.
Yeah.
Yeah. With this weird belly button.
What the fuck is this game, I wonder?
Success of their first 3 games allows Bullfrog to begin work on several new titles at once,
Oh,
including
fuck,
a game
it's-
that lets you pilot your own magic carpet.
No, no, no.
Yeah. By the way, there was a game that came out in between Populous 2 and this game, and they just skipped over it.
What was it?
It's called Syndicate. It was like some fucking strategy game that's like dystopian type of fucking Blade Runner shit.
Oh, Jesus. What is this game called?
Magic Carpet is
So, like,
It's
we-
just
we
literally
done
called
it.
Magic Carpet? Are you fucking serious?
It's just called Magic Carpet.
Oh my god.
I told you Peter Molyneux was Turkish. I knew it.
Oh, he is my favorite Arab, so it makes sense.
Why would
The
you
early
skip over
games.
like a cool game for this shit? This is just Microsoft Flight Simulators for
It really gives
retards.
you a full sense of just
Oh my
freedom.
god, look at these graphics, bro.
We love the idea of just being able to go.
Oh,
and do
no.
anything.
Oh my god.
Do people on Magic Carpets shoot out fucking fireballs like they're the Human Torch?
What is this game? Operation Iraqi Freedom? What is this game?
This Operation Desert Storm, the video game.
Oh my god. He's
It's
like,
just blaring Metallica in the background as you do this.
I wanted to make a game about the invasion of Iraq, but more offensive.
I wanted to make a game that made you feel like you were committing war crimes in Fallujah, but as a genie.
I just took my little son to the cinema to see this movie called Aladdin, and I'm like, that would be good if you just had that one scene where he's singing to Jasmine, but with firebombs.
But imagine you could kill a bunch of innocent Arab children in Fallujah, but Aladdin. And also Jafar is Aladdin now.
Oh my god. We cannot do this. We cannot. We are not even
And
halfway.
we're halfway there.
We're not-
That's
we-
it.
We are still not halfway. We are
To
still
be
not.
fair, I don't think either of us was expecting Magic Carpet lore like this.
No, I was not expecting a lot of lore like this. Let's just be honest here. I never expected to watch a show where a dev said I did not play my own work and I still won awards. All right? Never.
I committed slave labor.
Oh god.
Oh.
What if Peter Molyneux, may he live a long life, but if he ever dies, we get to do the eulogy at his funeral because this guy is my hero.
I'm showing up and I'm gonna play Magic Carpet for 3 hours during the funeral.
We'll just do a whole day dedicated, 24-hour stream of all of Peter Molyneux's games.
Holy fuck, the games are unplayable.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What is Magic
no.
Carpet? What is this?
Peter sensibly
Hit
tapped right
Microsoft
into that
Flight
and,
Simulator.
knew that that's what people want to do.
Theme Park.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
And the Sci-Fi Syndicate.
Oh, there's
Syndicate
Syndicate.
was another
Oh,
really
there we go.
successful game. It was pretty violent. It was about these group of people that you controlled that went around a city battling against other groups of people.
With a string of hits.
Jesus fucking
That's like
Christ, dude.
That's every strategy game.
What-
That's every.
Dude, what is with this like simple-mindedness that fucking we're gonna make a game called Theme Park. It's about theme park. We're gonna make a game called Magic Carpet. It's about a
It's
magic
a
carpet.
Magic Carpet. We're gonna make this game called Syndicate. Now you think it might be complex, but you take these guys and you make them go attack these guys.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
For a man that's like really good at telling lies, like what the fuck is this? Like this is
Why aren't you? Please lie.
Like-
Please lie.
just can you make something more creative a little bit of these titles or something? Like I will give you a
Oh.
pass with theme park here, right? You can't really get
Yeah.
too crazy, but like come on, man.
Under Bullfrog's belt, publishers start sniffing around their offices.
One day, the phone started to ring, and there were all
It's
these
getting stinky
big,
up there.
big companies saying, "Look, if you ever want to sell your company, we're really interested in buying it. We're going to take you out to dinner, or we're going to fly you to this resort." And it was like being a rock star.
Peter decides to sell Bullfrog to the company that took it.
He sold it to the Jeffrey Epstein organization.
They join Electronic Arts.
That's where he got the idea from Milo.
So EA killed fucking Bullfrog, I'm guessing.
yeah, they did.
We decided to sell the company for two big reasons. The first reason, I have to be absolutely honest about, it was a vast sum of money. The other
Okay,
thing was
just stop being honest. Stop being honest. You've only been honest this entire time, to a detriment.
Well, I gotta hear the other reason, because money. Okay, duh. Like what? No shit, there, Peter. What's going on now?
People were getting a little bit impatient. You know, there was nowhere for them, lots of them to grow. They wanted to feel like there was more than this little company that was in. So selling out to Electronic Arts, who
That does not make sense, Peter. What do you mean?
Yeah, what? You were running a successful company and you're like,
We're just so successful that, we should change the company's name to Tadpoles, because we don't feel like we're really frogs anymore. It's like, what? What?
That's fucking retarded. so there's the lie. You just wanted the fucking money.
I wanted money, but I didn't want to totally feel like a whore. So I had to come up with a more in-depth, like, I'm actually kind of cool and smart fucking feeling. Like, I could do it again, guys. I could do it again. Watch. And to be honest with you, after this one, yeah, he did do it again for a little
He
bit.
did. And then he didn't do it again after that.
were really,
Third time
really
was the charm.
passionate about the games that we made. Just seemed like really the right thing to do.
Along with the change in ownership comes a new title for Peter.
Part of the deal was that I became a vice president of Electronic Arts.
No, no way.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Uh-huh.
It really is his fault it became the way it is.
Exactly. We can blame it all on Peter.
We know why. We have an excuse now.
What's with this fucking blue filter on the... What the fuck?
I don't know.
Why are they all fucking blue?
I have no
The pressure is on the recently acquired Bullfrog to prove their worth. In the
They,
next few years,
they're filming this like it's a
several new
fucking,
titles,
like,
a hospital
forensic
simulation
files,
Theme
dude.
Hospital, and a return to the future in Syndicate Wars. And soon, work begins on a new game that turns a familiar genre on its head.
Now, Dungeon Keeper was a game where you played the bad guy. It was one of my favorite ideas.
Peter learns that his gift is building.
It was one of my favorite ideas because it was a real life story about me.
I relate to it. I have a dungeon where people are trapped and try to leave.
Peter, what's your favorite movie? Oh, Scarface, especially see me. He goes, I'm the bad guy.
Worlds and not businesses.
I got pretty frustrated after a little while. Frustrated that I was not actually sitting behind a computer anymore. I was sitting in meeting rooms. And so...
That's
2
literally
years later,
footage of
I
you
said
sitting behind a
to
computer.
myself, well,
Fuck you, Peter.
You know, I'm just not enjoying as much as I did before. Because I'm not doing the thing I'm passionate about. I want to just focus on making great, fantastic games.
Peter puts all his
Oh,
efforts into
I wish you would
Syndicate.
focus on
As
that
the
too,
game
Peter.
past its
Same.
original delivery date, EA questions whether it wants to continue with the production. Peter responds by making a personal investment in the project.
I will finish Dungeon.
So hold on a second here. You're so passionate about making video games that you don't even bother to make sure they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's passionate about making video games, not making good ones. Come on.
And so
Don't you ever just want to, like, make something and be like, I want it to be, like, I don't know, whatever, most mediocre thing I can, That's not a thing you think about? Because that's what Peter Molyneux's doing, and, man, he's on a different level.
well, yeah, he's winning awards and being called a great innovator.
Yeah, 20 years ago.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ almighty. Ugh.
Keeper from my home and with a small team of people, and we'll just finish the game. That's exactly what we did do, and it was pretty tough at that time.
When you're developing a game, you'll often run into a problem where the money may go away. And you have to decide at that point, do I believe in this project enough to fund it
He's
myself?
the vice
When you're
president of
up in
EA, and he can't even get funding for a game he's passionate about.
Yeah. Just
That's fucked.
Jesus Christ.
house for a period of time, and what we do with Dungeon Keeper, we had great fun because we'd play it against each other in the night. Okay, Peter say, it's a design flaw when he lost, and changed the game so it was altered around that.
Holy shit, he actually played the game? Wow. Really?
Yeah, and he rage quit. We have to change the game because I lost.
Yeah.
That's what the guy just said. But that is fucked.
Electronic Arts releases Dungeon Keeper on June 26, 1997, and once again, the game is a hit for Bullfrog.
You have conquered this realm.
Despite Bullfrog's success, Peter decides to hop out on his own.
I went to the president of Electronic Arts and I said, look, this is my problem. I'm not doing the job I love. I can either go back to being a designer, which was taking this huge step backwards, or I could leave, set up another company, and publish my games through Electronic Arts. And that is exactly what I did.
When you first hear that he's leaving EA, you go like, they're losing, a visionary. But at the same time, I can see why he would want to go back to kind of his roots of having a smaller company.
At the same time, he's not really a visionary.
Where there's a lot more innovation and kind of family, I think, values going on there.
With the success of Dungeon Keeper,
Family values? He made his sister work for slave labor, bro!
Yeah, I don't think he knew about that. I don't think he got to see this prior to it.
I like to think that they told him that like 10 minutes after he recorded that. He's like, what? I can't go back and re-record that part? Fuck!
No. Family values. Do you not know what I did to my own family there? Oh my god. This is great. This is the greatest day ever.
After having spent nearly a decade building Bullfrog, Peter Molyneux decides to get back to what he loves best, making games. In 1997, he founds Lionhead Studios and begins to build his team.
This time, all the problems that we've had in the past we can get right. We have got to...
Oh, can we? Okay.
Original ideas. Some ideas that have never been attempted or created before.
Peter founded Lionhead with the intention of keeping that family atmosphere.
Stop it! He treated his family like shit!
What? He's telling them, guys, I need you to say that I love my family, please. I'm about to say some stupid shit.
Yes, we made a penny while Peter made $1. That's the family values. He was imparting on us. Jesus. This is too much.
Dude, even the fucking Mexicans hanging out the fucking Home Depot get paid more than that shit. That was fucked.
Oh my god.
Keeping teams together and passionate about their projects, not big company politics and being part of the machine.
The name of the company is chosen in an unusual manner.
The name of Lionhead is another thing I'm not particularly proud about. We originally wanted to call it...
I was getting sucked off by a fucking tiger.
Red Eye, just about every company in the world is called Red Eye, and we couldn't call it Red Eye. So we panicked and thought, what the hell are we going to call ourselves? Because we've got these journalists coming, we can't say the company with no name. And that's where Mark Webley,
Molyneux Studios,
who always saves the day, says, hey, why don't we call it after my hamster? He's called Lionhead.
What the fuck?
This is bad. I named my studio after a hamster?
Not even my own hamster. Someone else's hamster.
Just my boy's hamster.
My boy's hamster. Who...
Thank fuck his hamster wasn't called like Peanuts or some shit.
Yeah. Stop, please stop. Make it stop.
Who
the fuck names a hamster Lionhead?
British.
In his cage, stiff with...
Oh, I guess.
What? Wait. Hold on a second.
Wait.
Yeah, hold on. Let's be quiet. I want to hear this.
Why don't we call it after my hamster? He's called Lionhead. Mark then went to go and check on the hamster, who turned out to be dead. In his cage, stiff with rigor mortis.
What? What is going on here?
So just like the studio now. So all Lionheads are dead, bro.
Oh my goodness.
That's
what is this story?
Foreshadowing.
What is this story?
Foreshadowing.
What is this?
Dude, You couldn't even write this if you wanted to. You couldn't make this up.
This is like a fucking Ricky Gervais skit. This isn't real. There's
fucking
no fucking
insane.
way this is fucking real.
How the fuck?
Jesus. I am at a loss of words here. This is the greatest interview I think I've heard ever. And I've heard a lot of interviews. This might be the best one of all time.
This is fucking psychotic, dude. This is why.
And this was when he was at his peak, by the way. This was his peak. Because it doesn't get better probably at the end of this video. All right? It's going to be like the best that he's going to have is Fable 1 and Black and White. And then after that, it is not going to be good. No. It is going to be
Mortis. And we thought, well, we can't change the name now. The journalist is going to be here in 5 minutes. So we are named after a dead hamster.
Why couldn't you change the name? What the fuck do you mean?
Why would you tell us the part about the hamster dying?
I know.
You could have just left that. It's not even a lie. You could just leave it out.
Well, even still, it's like, oh, the journalist is coming here, and we can't change the name now. Look, what do you mean you can't change it now? Like, you have plenty of time to come up with a new name before the journalist comes, bro.
Why didn't you think of the name before the journalist got there?
Well, because they did, and then they were like, well, we can't call ourselves Red Eye, so let's name ourselves Lionhead. Because
why couldn't you? You could have just switched your name to Peter Molyneux Studios or some shit.
Yeah, or something. Or just named it after your new game or whatever. Like you are like the king of like non-innovative, non-interesting names, okay? Like shit. What are you talking about? The only cool name Peter Molyneux has probably come up with is literally fucking Black and White. All right?
Black and White are populist.
Yeah. Like that's like it. Because even Fable, it's like simple and it gets the point across, but it's not like this revolutionary, all-inspired name. It's like, oh, it's Fable. Why? Oh, it's got like a Fable-like atmosphere. Oh, fucking brilliant, Peter. Brilliant. Let's give you a Lifetime Achievement Award.
This is fucking insane.
Begins on Lionhead's first game, one Peter hopes will achieve their lofty goals.
The first game, Black and White, was really the foundation stone of what we wanted Lionhead to become.
Oh, you know what? Now that this is like a fucking fucked up joke now, but now I want to buy like a taxidermied hamster and get Peter Molyneux to sign it.
Oh no. Oh, he'd probably do more than sign it, that fucking freak.
This is my taxidermy hamster. It's called Lionhead.
It's called Your Career. Did you sign?
That's the best way to describe Peter Molyneux now. He's just a taxidermied character. He's not even alive.
But a really badly done one where they look fucking methed out.
God dang it. That's Peter Molyneux actually died after Lionhead closed down, and the Chinese stole his body, taxidermied him to promote shitty Chinese mobile games.
Oh no, Peter!
He went out like he wanted to, being taxidermied to sell Chinese mobile
games. Being violated by Chinese video game developers.
God dang it.
Some amazing technology, working with some incredible people.
What Peter has brought to the table in a lot of his games is sort of moral ambiguity.
I'm gonna lie, that fucking just looks like Spore, to be honest.
Yin and yang,
yeah.
Black and white.
In the sense that you have an environment where you can do really good things or you can do really bad things. Black and White is obviously the ultimate extension of this.
But the unusual nature of the game made it a tough sell once again.
I heartily object. That's just malicious.
It was a really hard concept to sell to publishers. It's a bit like what Populous was in the early days. So I was sinking my own money into it, which I was absolutely, completely happy to do. But of course, I've always been terrible about predicting dates. I can never imagine that a game is going to take more than 2 weeks to develop, let alone 4 years. And that's how long it took. And all that time, Lionhead was growing in size and becoming more and more of a financial
He's an
burden.
innovator.
It became in the end almost a
He can't
replication
nail
of
down a
what the
release date,
ancestors
just like every modern dev.
did our way.
He wants to revolutionise the industry with every single release. You know, if we did everything Peter wanted, I think we'd probably be here for 10 years working on each game.
That's innovation right there. That's probably the thing he's innovated on the most.
He's such an innovator that he has no idea what he's doing. He's just a genius.
He's kind of fucking retarded, but he's a genius.
But he signs my he is fucking Michael Scott. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he is.
Oh god, chat, come on, somebody in the chat, come on, you guys got to see this. This is fucking insane, right?
This is fucking bad shit crazy.
This is fucking insane.
The result of that is you do end up with these amazing games. Because he is so passionate about doing something that is so different and so special.
It's a monument to you as a god.
And so eventually we released it, and it was a pretty nerve-wracking time releasing that game. You know, there was a lot behind it, but it was enormously successful. We got lots and lots of awards again.
Jesus Christ!
Featured in the Guinness Book of Records for the most smart artificial life form, and you know, there were wonderful things that happened with Black and White.
Yeah.
It was again like those early days of.
And just like Bullfrog,
I don't think this game has aged very well, has it?
He went and makes people think and sparks the imagination, and they say, "Can you really do that in a game?"
I smell combat.
Oh, fucking Jesus!
It kind of comes back to.
And you know what? Peter Molyneux's a genius. Sorry. You can literally spank your monkey in this game.
New projects. Fable, a game that offers players the freedom to become whatever character they want.
No.
I'm really excited about Fable. You're starting to get into this world of RPGs where the things that you do as a player dramatically impact the game. And that's really what an RPG should be, right? The role that you play affects the game. It's very...
That's some fucking stunning analysis there, Aaron. Thank you.
So the Magic Carpet Gooner is the one who's worked on Fable?
I
I'm
guess
so confused.
Ugh.
exciting. It's the future. It's right in front of us.
BC, a game that makes you responsible.
This game never came out. This game never came out. Spoiler alert. I was going to talk about this game. This game never fucking came out. I love this. I remember, so I used to watch G4 over here, and they had like a thing for game trailers, all right? And they had fucking Peter Molyneux. Wait, he actually might talk about it. Never mind. Let's see if he does.
For the well-being of a small tribe.
Peter was talking to me about it once, and he just cracked me up because he kind of looks at me and he goes like, yeah, you know, this part of the game, you know, it's just kind of like Super Mario with blood. BC, you have a tribe, you know, you want to have the tribe grow, which is by getting them food, shelter, you know, all the kind of classic Neanderthal things you need to do to live.
And the movies. A game that allows you to take on the role of a movie mogul and guide a studio into the big time.
I don't remember. Did this come out?
Yeah, the movies did. It was like The Sims, basically.
Because like this looked familiar, and I'm like, I don't remember.
It was actually like well received. Like this and Fable were pretty well received, but yeah, it's kind of, oh man, what the fuck, Peter?
I actually want to go back and play this because it just like triggered something in my brain. I'm like, did this come out? Because I feel like I was familiar with this one.
But no matter what games he works on, Peter Molyneux helps the player realize that the choices we make have consequences, both good and bad.
What a lot of Peter...
That's not fucking true. In Fable, you can literally pay your way out of being fucking evil.
Yeah, it's based.
Yeah.
Actions have consequences.
Exactly.
I pay you, now I'm no longer evil.
I learned how to get around this. Fucking Peter Molyneux got out of fucking scamming his sister and everyone by just going to church and just thinking, if you pay money to the church, right?
Yeah, because he was born in the 1300s.
That's what it feels like.
Games have
fucking paying for indulgences.
Well, you're whoever you want to be. Here's the playground. Here's the sandbox. You know, make of it what you will.
I asked him once what made him stand out. He once told me that people, when they have an idea, have a little voice in their head saying maybe it's not a good idea, maybe it's not, maybe this isn't the best thing to do. But
Peter Molyneux 100% never had that inside voice.
I think he's about to say that. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yes. Let's hear it.
Doesn't have that voice. So
oh my god, he did!
He fucking called it. The way he was setting it up, it's like, so you're about to say he doesn't have that, man. Oh
my god.
I think he needs a tiny bit of it. Just a little one.
Yes, no, he has
Be
no
like, hey,
internal voice.
Don't make Project Milo.
Peter Molyneux doesn't have a conscience. What are you talking about?
Doesn't have a soul. He's a fucking huss.
What he'll do is he'll think of something and he'll just hang on to it and he'll just evangelize that idea. And
I think Peter likes to push the boundaries. Sometimes you think, my God, how are we going to achieve these things? But he has that kind of vision that's sort of above and beyond where we are today.
Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Molyneux.
In March of 2004, the Academy of Interactive Arts and Sciences gives Peter their Lifetime Achievement Award.
The guy has taken games and done things that we just never really
yeah,
expected.
sure.
Sometimes it's like, oh, that's a cool idea. Lightning strike once. But, you know, will it happen again? And he always seems to do it over and over again. You know, he's an innovator.
Computer games are completely my life, and I just would be a road sweeper without them. Thank you very much indeed.
You should have been a fucking road sweeper.
Yeah, and also, where's my boy Jeff Keighley? I don't trust these awards.
I'm proud of the achievements.
I only trust Knuck Knucks.
Some of the games that I've been involved with have been close to being really good, but not.
Have been close to being really good.
Shit!
This guy is the most honest dude out there. He's a piece of shit, but he's honest.
They've been kind of alright, I guess.
I won a Lifetime Achievement Awards for not even trying.
Get insane, bro.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
I hate life so much.
Quite great. I think I'm going to continue making those steps forward. This is my life, my passion. I don't think I'll ever stop. I don't think I would know what to do with my life without making games. It's a fantastic, amazing, incredible job. I get to have a dream and see that as reality. What else could you do?
Back to the Arab music. Oh, there's my boy Sonic. That's a Peter Molyneux invention, right?
Jesus. All right, we gotta look up Project Milo here.
Project Milo.
Oh, yeah,
the greatest non-existing game of all time.
So we got a 5-minute version. We're gonna go with the 5-minute version. Let me see. Let's get to the point.
Damn, this guy's got a wild E3 edit here. Holy fuck! And the hairline's gone.
He's devolving. That's for sure.
He's starting to look like the dude from Heaven's Gate.
Oh fuck! You're right. He's a closeted homosexual. It's all checking out now.
Guys, we're all gonna drink bleach except for 2 of you guys. You're gonna stay back, clean up the house, and then run the online website for 30 fucking years.
We're gonna make the most banger Halloween costume of '92.
I want to just say one thing to you, and that's the word interactive. Surely we've been making interactive games for 20 years, haven't we? Or 30 years.
That's every fucking game, Peter.
Have. Because that thing in our hands, that thing that's evolved in our hands, it got more and more complex, it got more and more buttons.
Why are you talking about my dick, Peter? That's weird.
Exactly.
That thing in your hands, it's just evolved and gotten bigger as you're getting older.
That's right, my penis does digivolve, Peter. Thank you for noticing.
It's been the biggest barrier to what we want to create. Because what we want to create is a connection to our worlds. And that's what I believe Natal does. And if you leave with anything today, then leave with this thought. What designers and what this industry does with Natal will change the landscape of games that we play. Anyway, we've been playing around with it at Lionhead for a few months now.
It's like, we're going to change everything. So anyways, we'll go move
and
on.
filmed
We're going to hand wave this away.
Why don't we take a look at it now?
Doesn't help that he looks like a fucking
Science
hairy
fiction writers,
Krishna.
filmmakers, they haven't imagined what we're
This
able to
is
do today.
fucking weird, bro.
Yeah, look at welcome to my office. I have little boys all over the place. I got images of little boys everywhere.
Don't remember this.
He's got a sculpture. This guy's he's on the list. He's on the list.
This is fucking weird.
We've been experimenting with something here. I'd like you to meet a
Oh
boy called Milo. He's a character that can recognize us. He can recognize our faces. He can recognize our voices. He can recognize emotions in us. And this is Claire. She's going to introduce you to Milo.
I am Milo.
He actually couldn't do any of this because it was all staged.
Exactly.
Actually, I'm a bit nervous.
You? Nervous? I don't believe it.
This is the
Just like I don't believe this is real.
Yeah, shout out to the Kinect, by the way.
What the fuck Xbox is this too? Shout out to this like 7 terabyte hard drive.
I see Xbox 720, bro. You need it to play Project Milo.
That's where they house the artificial intelligence right here.
That's what the extra gray part is.
first time that thousands of people are going to see this.
Thousands of people?
Here we're seeing Claire being recognized, and the emotion in Claire's voice being recognized, and that emotion reflecting in Milo's face. Those are all being seen for the first time.
So listen, I was thinking today you should let me beat you at football again. That is if you finished your homework.
I was thinking today you should let me beat you again, Milo.
Let me beat you again.
Let me beat you.
You just hear a kid going, ah!
I want to put the fear of God in you, Milo, so you understand.
A lot of parents spend a lot of money on consoles for the kids, and sometimes it gives them the urge to beat their kids. Now they can beat Milo instead.
I wanted to treat Milo like my mom treated me and break all his toys.
Have you ever bashed a toy car over a child's head? Well, you can now with Milo. This is so fucked. This is so fucking weird and creepy. By the way, we know it's not real AI because he's not like trying to tell us about why the numbers of the victims in the Holocaust are faked or some shit like all AI inevitably does. 6 billion just seems really high. Milo, I was asking how your day was.
Hold on a second. Neo just got the goods in the Discord here. Gotta bring this over here.
Man.
We got the Michael Scott and Peter Moore photo.
Holy shit. Oh my god, the fucking hair.
Thank you for that, Neo.
They both look like sex offenders.
When has Peter Molyneux never looked like a sex offender?
Why does Peter Moore look like the mayor of my local city? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh my god. Milo, my inanimate limb basting object. There you go.
Oh no.
You have finished your school project.
I'm a virtual boy. I don't have fucking
Claire
school.
knew Milo so well. She knew when he was worried about something. The head was down.
Stop it! This is the Animatrix. You stole this idea from the Animatrix. Stop lying, fucking Peter.
He wasn't looking at the camera so much, and this is about you meeting a character.
So Milo has autism, is what you're saying.
Milo can't make eye contact with people.
He can't make eye contact, and he says inappropriate things all the time.
Yes. We gave Milo Asperger's just to see what would happen.
He goes around pulling women's ponytails and punching them in the jugular.
Now, while Milo does not know how to do his homework, he can tell you everything about frogs.
He can tell you everything about frogs.
Everything.
Not bullfrogs for legal reasons, but every other type of frog.
From tadpoles to frogs, Milo can tell you everything.
You want to see Milo eat a dead hamster?
Milo
Just
doesn't know
get
jack
horrible.
shit about toads, though. Only frogs.
Only frogs.
Only frogs.
Milo's a very big John Cena fan. He doesn't watch any other wrestling. He just loves John Cena specifically.
He loved John Cena's
And he-
movie The Marine. That's what his favorite
loved-
movie is.
He loved the Marine too, and fondling breasts. Those are three things that Milo loves: frogs, John Cena, and breasts.
This is great.
Be brilliant.
All right. I could just try to catch some fish.
I
Those
would have
pages-
fucking lost it if he said frogs. I would have fucking just been like, I'm done. This would have been too creepy.
My journal. Maybe I'll do okay this time.
I think that's a good idea.
Lift off!
Oh, Milo, you can't
Do
swim.
I?
Jump in the pond, Milo.
I've got everything we need.
I'm going to teach Milo the fear of drowning, like my mother did to me.
I'm gonna make Milo a real boy.
They call me Geppetto for around the studio because I really want Milo to be a real boy one day.
And in my basement.
In fact,
Just
I got the
Peter.
name Milo from the little chap I stole from the candy store the other day. He now lives in my basement.
I got the name Milo off of a child that was on the side of a milk carton for 3 months with no results.
Great, let's get started then.
You've got to put these goggles on.
Goggles?
Put them on like this.
Okay.
Fuck off, Milo. I'm not going in the water.
Has been thrown a pair of goggles. Notice what she did. This wasn't.
Why are they doing the Pan's
She
Labyrinth thing with the hand?
reached out
I don't
for those
know.
Goggles. Now, every single person that has experienced this reaches down because they feel so connected to Milo's
Because
world.
I told them to
Bullshit.
No, it's because you fucking told them to.
Because they're following the script that you gave them there, Peter.
And also, like, even if the players did do that, like, if somebody tells you to do something innocuous, you're probably gonna just do it, right? If I said, "Oh, can you hand me that spatula right over there?" You're not gonna be like, "Fuck you," and walk out. Most people are gonna be like, "Oh, okay." It's a fucking Pavlovian response. He's not a fucking genius for figuring that out.
Oh my god. Everyone did exactly as I told them to do. Otherwise, they'd be fired.
I asked people very nicely to do a thing, and they did it. I'm a genius.
I won another award for that.
Want to see me drown this little boy?
So what are we doing? Do I have to stand at the edge?
Milo just starts waterboarding her. And you can see she can't actually breathe in real life. We've tied her soul to the video game.
I bet the fish think you're a monster.
Cheeky.
Oh god, it looks so shit.
Water about a bit.
This is like even more cringe than like the fake Elite Speak game trailers that we see nowadays. Like
Yeah.
what we saw with Anthem and like Helldivers and everything. Basically everything.
This is like 4 fucking minutes of E3 back when E3 mattered.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, here's a game, here's a pedo game about a little boy in the water. Everyone's like,
You can touch a fish.
There Claire is, in Milo's world. She's in.
that's
that
actually
world.
how I fondle breasts.
Every
That's
hand
that's
is
my
being
technique. I
recognised.
just start going,
Being able
hey.
to touch fish, being able to swish the water with her hand.
Moving away.
Everyone who's experienced it, the hairs are standing up on the back of their head.
My hairs
No,
are definitely
no, they're
not.
not.
Definitely not.
They're not. They're not. Nobody thought this was impressive back then, Peter.
No, everyone was
Only you.
confused. Like maybe like people who were in first grade and they didn't know what a
Or kids with
shyster.
Down syndrome.
Well, the kids with Down syndrome made this game, okay?
Oh yeah, they're in the game too.
Exactly.
Now, what's about to happen is some real magic.
Well, you're good at drawing.
They're only fish, but they're
Why is he
tricky
at like the
fish.
fucking house from
Well, here
Far
are-
Cry 3, by the way?
Right.
Where is Milo at? Like what?
Yeah, he looks like he's at the fucking, you know, the mansion that you end up in Far Cry 3, where all your like buddies get sent to when you find them and save them?
No, I never played that game. That's why.
Fuck, it kind of looks like that a little bit.
Like what? Where is it? There's a pond here, a lighthouse, a Texas Chainsaw Massacre style
He's on
background.
St. Helena. Milo's actually fucking Napoleon. he's not a child. He's just really short.
He's just been exiled like Napoleon because he tried to take over France.
Now help Napoleon take over the French government. I mean Milo take over the French government again.
I'm going to do a body and a tail with a big fin and a smiley face. There we go. What do you think?
Look at what just happened.
Orange.
Claire drew a picture on a piece of paper. The piece of paper was held up to Milo. Natal recognized the piece of paper, scanned the piece of paper in. Milo looked at
Who
that
the
piece
fuck
of
is
paper,
Natal?
recognized
Is he
shape,
like the
recognized
Indian
colour,
guy
and
behind the
able to get on with
TV?
his project.
I don't know.
This is true technology that science fiction is.
Natal. So Satya Nadella was actually an AI program that they made at Microsoft.
Our technology is 15 Indian men inside of each Xbox. That's what the gray section is.
We made our next CEO out of Project Milo.
Oh no!
Not even written about.
Don't forget your mum's birthday.
And this works today.
Don't forget your mum's birthday. Wow, that's wild.
It doesn't work. It never did.
So, what we've chosen to do with that technology has been a dream of mine for 20 years. We have chosen to create an experience
Other
where you
bullshit.
can meet what I believe is a real character that understands you, that understands your voices, your emotions, that's fascinating.
I want to make an edit of this, but it's just Hitler speak. I feel like it'd be more entertaining.
About your life. You look at that video and wonder whether it's true or real. But here's the
For
fact.
my whole life, I wanted to reconquer the Polish.
Oh, you know what? Put the Heaven's Gate guys like
Oh.
speeches
That
over
would be good.
this.
That'd be great, actually.
Perfect. It's like he's
Goddamn.
doing a TED talk or some shit.
Nassimer, if you're watching this, please take some time from the Lethal video and let's make some fucking Peter Molyneux propaganda.
Let's make some cult videos,
Let's make
baby.
some cult videos, baby. Yes.
We're showing this behind closed doors at E3 to a selected audience, and that selected audience will be able to meet Milo themselves, and we'll be able to talk to Milo and interact with his world.
What is the selective audience? Can we find some people who were there?
Him and 3 other people who worked on it.
I want to know. Like, we gotta find some interviews or something.
Thank you very much. I hope you agree. This is a landmark in computer entertainment. Thank you very much.
I mean, it would have been if it was fucking real, but
yeah.
No.
My goodness.
It wasn't, as the kids say.
It was not.
Oh man, Peter Molyneux, what a sad sack of shit.
Right. Oh man, Peter Molyneux. That caveman game, like I said, so they like briefly addressed it. Like, he was doing like a lot of interviews about it because he was like so proud of this idea of like, I'm gonna make a game where you play as a caveman, you build a little caveman village, and you fight dinosaurs. Think of it like the Flintstones, but like brutal, you know? And
yeah,
it got canceled. It's just like even Microsoft's like, no, this is not going to work. We're not
basically he was like just explaining Far Cry Primal.
But Far Cry Primal was actually a good game though.
And it actually came out.
Yeah. There's 2 things. It was good and it came out. But you didn't get dinosaurs though, so that's the thing.
Well, close enough. You got I'm not gonna say that joke.
You had Neanderthals and mammoths and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yep. That's where I was going. Mammoths.
Oh man.
Anyways, Peter Molyneux.
That's the story about Peter Molyneux, the guy who I still believe sold me one of my if not the first video game that ever made me feel like I got scammed in my life was definitely Fable 3.
Yeah, I think a lot of people felt that way with that game.
Yeah, it's a cool collector's edition. Fable 3. It had like the whole.
Should I go over what came out after this story, like after this video was done?
Yeah. So Fable
I
did
have
not
this
come out yet. So
biography up
it
here.
was Fable was mentioned, but it was not out yet.
Yeah. Yeah, so what came out was Fable, obviously Fable Lost Chapters as well. Black and White 2 came out, the movies came out. They did a expansion for Black and White 2 as well, and another expansion for the movies. Fable 2. Project Milo's on here that it came out, but it definitely did not. But that is on there. Fable 3, Fable The Journey, which I don't even fucking remember. Oh, it's a Kinect game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like I think like the big 1 second here. I gotta bring this up again, I guess. Let me move this over here. You know what? No, fuck it. I'm not gonna torture people with that. But yeah, I think like the whole thing was like a guy pretending that he was like fucking on a wagon, and I guess let me clarify that. Like he was mushing bowls, and like he would do like some hand movements to symbolize like fire, like fire.
Oh God.
Yeah,
that
like
sounds fucking terrible.
like the little girl who was going Skittles, come here Skittles, had way more like passion in
that
what she was doing than the fucking guy pretending he was a mage.
Wasn't that Peter as well?
I believe it
Wasn't
was.
he involved in that shit?
Yeah,
What a
Connectimals.
fucking dickhead. Yeah. I mean, at least that game came out.
Yeah.
So then after that, Lionhead's well, he's gone from Lionhead. I think they were shut down pretty soon after, weren't they?
Mhm.
Around 2012. Then he founded 22 Cans, or he worked at 22 Cans. And he created in 2012 Curiosity, what's inside the cube?
What? I've
Which
never heard
sounds
of
like
this.
shit.
This-
He then created a game in 2014 called Goddess. It was a Kickstarter game too. Oh, and then he made Goddess Wars, which is like in 2016. Oh no, The Trail, the Frontier Challenge, designer uncredited.
Oh my goodness.
And then he has Masters of Albion, which has not come out.
Are any of these games available anywhere? Like, where do you find
I'm
them?
not. I don't know.
Goddess
Is there
Wars?
Special, like Peter Goddess Wars? Yeah.
What the? I gotta look this up here.
It's got to be on Steam, right?
Oh, it's
It
not.
is not on Steam. Where the fuck do you buy these games?
There's
It came out in 2014. There's no way, right? Like,
there's Goddess of Wars. Goddess of
Oh,
Card Wars.
yeah,
I'm on
this is
GOG right now,
bad.
so I had to double check here.
It ain't on Steam.
I'm convinced these aren't real. I'm just gonna say that.
He's credited though.
What were these mobile games? Like that's the only thing I could think of. Are these like the shitty mobile games?
Maybe. Let me see.
No, Neil, I don't know about the Cube game.
Microsoft Windows, OS X, iOS, Android, Fire. Okay, so it was available on everything basically.
What was the game? The Cube game called?
It's called Curiosity. What's inside the cube? Now that one is a mobile game.
Is it still available?
I since it came out in 2012, probably not. Because a lot of those older mobile games, if they're not updated regularly, they're just unplayable. So, but like, oh, by the way, there is no Wikipedia page for Goddess Wars. It literally just goes to the other games one. This is insane.
Yeah. No, that's.
Oh, it was a game that came out, but they just gave it away to people for free. remained on the Steam store. As of 14th of December 2023, the game is no longer available for purchase as on Steam, but is still available on mobile devices. What? Why?
Oh my goodness.
Peter, what are you doing, dude? What are you fucking doing, you fucking goober? Holy shit.
My goodness.
So he makes shitty mobile games now.
Cream, this was probably like the best show I've ever done. And I mean that.
This is fucking insane.
This is the greatest day ever. I've learned so much about the man, the myth, the legend known as Peter Molyneux.
I learned too much.
He should have his own Dos Equis commercial. That's what I'm learning.
He fucking should.
He released a game without playing it. He is the most interesting man in the world.
He then named his studio after a dead hamster. Then that studio died, and he makes shitty Chinese mobile games.
That's literally everything he said. He's like, he once exploited his sister for slave labor. He named his studio after a dead hamster.
He is the biggest piece of shit in the world.
Exactly. Oh, he played Monopoly with no money.
He once made a pedophile game about a little boy, but it wasn't real.
His office is full of pictures of little boys.
He's got a sculpture of a little boy, and Indian men, and an Xbox.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh.
He likes frogs.
This is great. This is the greatest day ever. I learned so much from this, and I think you learned a lot too. That's for sure.
I learned too much. I don't want to live anymore.
Guys, I don't say this often, but if you know people, share this episode with them because they must know. They
have to know about Peter.
The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid. Okay.
Oh no.
I don't.
The Peter Molyneux lore is too strong for me, dude.
Oh Jesus! I already dislike this man. After learning more about him, I still dislike this man. If not,
I still fucking hate him.
It's not, and maybe a little bit more, but at least I can respect him for being honest. And that's nothing I thought I'd ever say about Peter Molyneux.
Yeah, because honestly, the one thing I always said about Peter was dishonesty. I don't know, maybe something changed after Fable 1 came out. He's like, I can just lie now.
Well, we did learn that. We do have that very amazing clip of him saying, just lie, and that we need to save and go back to and fuck with that. Nasimer, please, Nasimer, please tell me you're going to watch this. I hope you do, please. In fact, I'm going to send this to him once we're done and be like, Nasimer, watch this and then do your magic. Ugh. Man, oh man.
Gotta hit him with it.
All right. Well, this was a really fucking fun show. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. I think the idea for this show actually started last year, and I'm happy I finally did it because this was well worth the wait. That's for sure. And I couldn't have had anyone probably better here besides you for this. For my fellow Peter Molyneux fan club member number 2.
Yeah, fuck that guy. He's a bitch.
So
that's what all the homies on the block say about Peter Molyneux.
So I appreciate that, Cream. I feel like we could start wrapping this one up now too, because this was really fun. Cream, do you want to shill yourself, tell them what's coming up, what the Gronk boys are doing, so on and so forth?
Ooh, I do want to shill something actually.
Ooh.
Something very, very interesting. Something very new actually. I it's so new I have to go find the fucking link for it here. It's something that me and my boy Nosmir are going to be working on. A new channel with some interviews and stuff on it.
Ooh.
So I'll put the link in there in chat, and you can go check it out if you want. Yeah, and so we have one video that's going to be out tomorrow, and that's our first one. But basically just kind of interviewing people, trying to get as much knowledge on stuff in gaming as possible. And people who will actually explain it and not just be like, you don't understand Python or C++, and it'd be like, yeah, no, most people don't. But yeah, so it's going to be more of a serious thing, a lot less jokes, but still good content, still pretty good content. So
Yeah, and I just subscribed to it over there, and I'm gonna subscribe to it on my uh, personal account too, so I can give you a little bit of boost right there. But yeah, that's really good. Nasmer does really good stuff. You two really do work good together, especially with their other interviews that you've done before. So that's actually really good. I'm happy you two are doing that. Nasmer's a great guy.
yeah, he's also a little bit. He's a little bit not all right up there, man. He's unhinged,
Yeah,
as the kids say.
But that's why we love him.
Oh yeah.
So here, I don't think you'll mind if I tell this story. When I was waiting for like the Switch 2, he got me confused because I had like the Pope Carl thing there, and he was supposed to like message someone else, and he was like going on this long rant about like military exercise drills with me, and while I was waiting in line for the Switch 2, and I'm just like, yeah. That is bullshit. I didn't know what to do. And then he goes, "Oh, mate, sorry, wrong guy."
That's gold.
That's why he's honestly. I love Nasmer so much only for this one reason. Like he is like the best shit talker online, but they just kind of like ignore him. It's like the scene in Boondocks when Granddad and Rosa Parks are at the back of the bus. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, I remember that.
That's what it is. It's like
he's fucking Granddad.
He's Granddad of the civil rights movement. He's like, Nasmer's like, yes, we are standing up, and they're like, and then they just take the other person to jail, and they just go like, stay good, son, and just walk away. And Nasmer's like, what the fuck? It's like they purposely are afraid of Nasmer for some reason. Oh god damn! I'm gonna send this to him. He's got to watch this. Like Nasmer, when you wake up, you need to watch this when you got a chance.
Dude, he sleeps like fucking Dracula, eyes wide open as he sleeps,
and upside down.
Yeah, he hangs in a fucking closet like a bat on the fucking coat rack. Freak.
It's like that's why he can't be in the Navy because vampires can't cross water.
Yeah, exactly. All the garlic in the diet too.
His greatest curse is that he was born on an island nation. Oh, mate, I can't leave.
You can never leave.
You can never leave, mate. You don't understand. Running water is a vampire's weakness.
Oh, that's fucking great.
All right. As for me, I don't know what was going on this next week. Everyone basically canceled on me because life is getting in the way. So there's not tomorrow. Tomorrow I actually canceled the show because life came in the way. I got to do something with the missus. But as far as let me double check here. Yeah, as far as my shows coming up, we might do a game stream on this channel. Maybe I haven't decided yet. The only thing I can say is that Party Chat returns this upcoming Tuesday on the Mr. Nerdy Neo in the chat right now, so we will be back for that. We need to get you on that one, Cream, one day. We gotta try to find a way to make that work. We'll talk more about that later, though.
Yeah.
But besides that, no, nothing else except until next Saturday. But we're going to have a double show that day, and we're going to be joined by JM and Sophomore John and maybe some other people. So, yeah, we'll keep you informed about that as the week goes. But till then, everyone have yourself a great weekend. Thank you for stopping by. If you haven't already, please leave a like and a comment. It helps this small channel grow. A small sacrifice to the algorithm gods. And yeah, like I said, I don't say this too often, but yeah, please share this episode out with people. Let people know about it. They must know the lore of Peter Molyneux because this was very eye opening. So until next time, everyone.